Good morning, fellow YouTubers. Got joining for another YouTube video, and I know this is a month later. I've been busy, not being able to do it, but last month, about this date, a month ago exactly, Apple did the keynote for 2017 WWDC. They released the lineup of the new iOS 11, which we'll have a look at later. Also, two new iPads. iPad Pro in the new size, which was 10.5. You might see it on the screen there. And also the new 12-inch iPad. Also some new Macs to the lineup. And Apple Watch update. And much more. And the new Mac OS as well. So, we'll get into it first. We'll look at the iMac first. So here's the new Mac Pro, which is going to be coming in December, so you'll probably be able to get it just before Christmas. And this is on the American website. So here's the Mac Pro. I want to look at getting one of these, hopefully eventually down the track sometime. And power to the Pro. So pros love iMac. So when you asked to build them a killer iMac, we went all in. Then we went way beyond, creating an iMac packed with the most staggering, powerful collection of workstation class graphics, processor, storage, memory, and I/O of any Mac ever. And we did it. We added a millimeter to its iconic all-in-one design. So everyone from video editors to 3D animators to musicians to software developers to scientists can do what they do like they have never done before. Introducing the iMac Pro, a mean dream machine. 18 cores in an iMac. No, that's not a typo. An iMac with 8 cores isn't remarkable enough, but an iMac with up to 18 cores is an entirely different creature. Add turbo boost speeds up to 4.5 GHz, and an iMac Pro has the power and flexibility to balance superb multi-core processing with great single-thread performance. So whenever you're rendering files, editing 4K video, creating real-time audio effects, or compiling your next 5-star app, it all gets done at lightning speed. Proof once again that there is strength in numbers. So you have a choice of an 8, 10 or 18 core Xeon processor, turbo speed up to 4.5 GHz in speed, and up to 42 megabytes cache. Particle simulation elementary. Billowing smoke, torrential rain, a wet field in the wind, with up to 18 cores and hyper-threading. An iMac Pro lets you build and render particle systems of all kinds, static or animated, 2D or 3D with ease. The Vega graphics, the beast behind the beauty. When we consider how much we wanted this iMac to be capable of, it was clear that only one graphics chip will do. But that chip didn't exist yet, so iMac Pro is debuting a new one. The Radeon Pro Vega is over 3 times faster than any previous iMac GPU, packing the power of a double-wide graphics card into a single chip. All of which translates to higher frame rates for VR, real-time 3D rendering, more lifelike special effects, and gameplay at max settings. It's one huge reason iMac Pro is power incarnate. So as you see there is on package HBM2 replaces external VRAM, so GPU can fetch data up to 400 gigabit per second, which is quite quick. So the Radeon Pro Vega, 11 teraflops single precision, 22 teraflops half precision, 8 or 16 gig high bandwidth memory, and 400 gig second memory bandwidth. Virtual reality gets real. With the new Vega GPU, iMac Pro lets you do more than just immerse yourself in VR worlds. Lets you create them from scratch. That's just HTC too on that. Wow. The iMac Pro can accommodate an impressive amount of memory up to 128 gig, so you can visualize, simulate, render huge 3D models, create multiple test environments for cross-platform development, keep numerous apps open at the same time, and slice through data-intensive tasks like a hot knife through butter. So if you look at how impressive the I/O is, that's the internals of the back of the Mac. So you got your processor here. I'm assuming that's a GPU there. But that's impressive. Look, all the I/O you get. 4 Thunderbolt or USB-C ports. 4 USB, I believe it's 3.1. So it's up to 128 gig. 266 megahertz DDR4 memory. High performance storage loads, faster launch, fast up to 4 terabyte of all flash storage lets you work on a large 4K and HD projects regardless of codec with up to 3 gigabit per second throughput. Loading huge files and launching apps is faster than ever. Want to see how fast? Want to see it again? Up to 4 terabyte SSD. When I get mine, I'm probably just going to have the terabyte in it, but have I customize it to the best graphics card and the highest RAM because I'll have a server running. But then I'll probably be in the new house when I get this, and yeah, perfect editing machine. It'll kill me. No offense to me late 2012 iMac, which has been a very solid machine. Video performance artist. The iMac Pro has the bandwidth to effortlessly handle multi-streams of video with up to 4 terabyte of all flash storage, saving and loading numerous projects. Is all in the moment of work. Serious I/O for serious work. All you expect from a Pro machine. There is plenty of high-speed ports to create performance workstation. For starters, you got 4 Thunderbolt 3 ports, so you can connect to 2 5K monitors for a whopping 44 million pixels total, and transfer data at a blazing 40 gigabit per second. It's something you probably didn't expect in an iMac. 10 gigabit Ethernet, so sharing files between desktops or working with high-performance network storage is up to 10 times faster. 4 Thunderbolt 3 USB-C ports, up to 44 million pixels, 10 gigabit Ethernet. It supports N-base T industry standard 1 gig, 2.5 gig, and 5 gig link speeds. See you're working on the big screen. Create a powerful workstation by connecting 2 RAID systems and 2 5K displays to 4 Thunderbolt 3 ports. Then you see your work on a 44 million pixel canvas. Retina 5K display. Hold on to your pixels. It almost goes out without saying if it's an iMac. It will have gorgeous display, and iMac Pro doesn't disappoint in its fact that it's 27 inches. Screen is our best ever with a dazzling 500 nits of brightness across its 4.7 million pixels, along with P3 color support for over 1 billion colors. iMac Pro delivers the specular true-to-life images. Advanced thermal management cool. So the performance takes power and power makes heat. To deal with it, we completely redesigned the thermal architecture of the iMac Pro with innovative dual blowers and a massive heatsink and extra venting. The result, almost 75% more airflow and 80% increase in system thermal capacity, which lets iMac Pro handle 500 watts, 67 more power than the previous iMac, and stay chill. All new speakers make some noise. Mac Pro is an epic to your ears as it is to your eyes. Its enhanced stereo speakers deliver broad frequency response, rich bass, and more volume, so you'll be able to hear that crashing cymbal multi-layered effect or simple bass sound, all with remarkable fidelity. Accessories with the dark side. The perfect match for iMac Pro. These new space grey accessories are wireless, rechargeable, and beautiful to behold. The new Magic Keyboard includes a numeric keypad, and to go with it you can choose either the Magic Mouse 2 or the Magic Trackpad 2. So that's the iMac Pro. So I'll scroll back up, head back to Apple. We'll have a look at the iPads. So we've got a new iPad Pro range. So anything you can do it better. No matter the task, the new iPad Pro is up to it, and then some. It offers far more power than most PC laptops, yet is delightfully simple to use. The redesigned Retina display is as stunning to look at as it is to touch, and it comes together with iOS, the world's most advanced mobile operating system, iPad Pro. Everything you want modern computing to be. Now even, well, better. The all-new 10.5-inch model, the world's most advanced display, more powerful than most PC laptops, and iOS 11 takes the iPad to a whole new level. The most advanced display on the planet. The iPad has always offered the ultimate multi-touch experience. The redesigned Retina display on the iPad Pro sets a whole new standard. It's not just brighter and less reflective with Pro Motion technology. It's also far more responsive. So whatever you're scrolling through pages in Safari or playing an intense 3D game, everything feels utterly smooth. Adobe Photoshop Lightroom, just tap to swipe to make professional level adjustments to your photos on the go. Great big story. Watch a curated playlist of the best video storytelling happening around the world. To journey through incredibly detailed images of stars, planet, and comets with the new Retina display. Use Apple Pencil to write and draw on high-resolution home renovation images. The new 10.5-inch display. The new 10.5-inch iPad Pro comes with a screen nearly 20% larger than the 9.7-inch model. So you get more room to do more. It also delivers a full-size on-screen keyboard, yet it's just as portable as ever. So there's a 10.5-inch 2224 by 1668 resolution, and the iPad Pro, the 12.9 inch is 2732 by 2048. Pro Motion, you've never seen anything or felt anything like it. The new iPad Pro Retina display features Pro Motion technology with support of 120 refresh rate, so movies and videos look spectacular, while games play smoothly without distracting artifact. It turns out it is incredibly beautiful, and however, use the display with your finger or the Apple Pencil, everything will feel more responsive. There's your standard display, 120 Hz, then the standard LCD display, 60 Hz. Even more to meet the eye. 600 nits brightness, enhanced brightness that makes it easier than ever to see wherever you are. P3 wide color display with a wide color P3 color gamut. You get more vibrant greens and reds for truer images and videos. 1.8% reflective. Apple custom design artifact coating makes the display clearer and more readable whenever you take your iPad. Coming this fall, the iPad Pro is. No, sorry, my mistake. I've misread it. It is iOS 11 coming this fall. So as you see here, this is some of the features that iOS 11 gives. Multitasking redesign from the swipe up. Doing more than ever will soon be easier than ever. In an iOS 11, all new dock makes it simple to open recently used apps and files. But when you use slide over or split view, both apps will stay active so you can work with them simultaneously. So edit an image in Adobe Photoshop Fix while creating a web page, or use Safari to plan your next vacation while confirming dates in calendar. iPad Pro and iOS 11 are perfect for doing everything you want to do at once. Performance more powerful than most PC laptops. iOS 11 features shown. iOS 11 will be available as a free download this fall. The A10X Fusion chip with 64-bit architecture and 6 cores puts incredible power in your hands, so you can edit 4K video whenever on the go. Render an elaborate 3D model, create and mix up complex documents and presentations. Easily all on a device that still delivers all-day battery life. You may create 3D drawings and models and easily export them as an industry-standard file format. Autodesk Format. Capture building design concepts and digitally anywhere ideas strike. Transformers. Forget to fight. Join your favourite Transformer characters in a battle to save the multiverse. Bloomberg Professional. View real-time data, charts, graphs, and more while multitasking. A10X Fusion chips. An AX10 Fusion chip makes complex tasks like working with 2 apps at once, retouching high-resolution photos, or playing games feel effortless. An IPS, an image signal processor. The Apple design image signal processor uses machine learning to make the photos and video you capture look amazing. Up to 10-hour battery life. Stay productive and creative with an all-day battery life. CPU speed. iPad Pro New is 30% faster than the previous generation. And the graphics speed, the iPad Pro New is 40% faster than the previous generation. Now even sharper. The increased refresh rate of the new iPad Pro display makes Apple Pencil feel more responsive and natural. No other digital pencil lets you write, mark up, and draw with pixel-perfect precision. An Arc Sketch. Oh, sorry. Okay. It's changing so fast on me. Okay, I'll start from here. Procreate. Experience hundreds of drawing tools in one app. Notability. Combine handwriting, photos, audio, and typing in a single note. Arc Sketch. Turn your iPad Pro into a digital drafting board. Amazing Graph. Create interact patterns, mirror images, kaleidoscope designs, and more. iOS 11 makes Apple Pencil even more useful. Instant notes, instant markup, inline drawing, and searchable handwriting. Instant notes. When inspiration strikes, right, simply tap an Apple Pencil on your iPad, lock screen, and note options. Sign documents, annotate PDFs, or draw on a screenshot with ease. Inline drawing. Easily sketch, draw, or write directly alongside text in notes and mail. Searchable handwriting. Easy search for handwritten text and characters so you can write it now and find it later. A momental leap for iPad. iOS 11, which is coming this fall. As you can see, there's a new dock. iOS 11 brings iPad to life as never before. New features and capabilities fundamentally improve the way you do things, making your iPad experience even more powerful and personal. Do it with what you will, because now you can. There's a new dock. Files. Drag and drop. App switcher. Multitasking. And Apple Pencil. The all-new dock makes it easier to find your favourite recently used apps and files. It's especially useful for multitasking or navigating through apps. The new File apps brings all your files together, not just the ones on your iPad, but also those in apps, in iCloud, and across other services like Dropbox and Box. Drag and drop. Drag and drop gives you a new way to move things around. With just a finger, you can simply and smoothly move text, photos, and files from one app to another anywhere on the screen. App Switcher. The redesigned App Switcher makes changing apps as quick as a swipe. It even remembers the combinations of apps you multitasked with previously. Multitasking. Not only has multitasking been redesigned, but both apps now stay active in slide over or split view. Apple Pencil. iOS 11 makes Apple Pencil even more useful. Easily sketch, draw, or write directly alongside text in notes. You can even write a note instantly by tapping on your iPad lock screen with Apple Pencil. The power of the iPad times 1.3 million. iPad is a powerful way to work, play, learn with over a million app designs to take advantage of its large multi-touch display and powerful chip. It can transform the way you can do the things you love. There's some apps there for creativity: Adobe Capture, Procreate, Affinity Photo, Notion, Sharp 3D, and Polar Photo Express. Productivity is Annotate, join.me, Mr. Task, Microsoft Word, Slack, and PDF Expert 6. Note taking is MyScript, Embo, Notability, Evernote, Tasu Memo Pad, GoodNotes 4, and Microsoft OneNote. Learning is Duolingo, Explain Everything, Complete, Autonomy, Kitchen Stories, Musician, and TED. Even more is MBL, Attenborough Story of Life, Pigment, HBO Now, Within, and Asphalt Extreme. And that's pretty much it. You can click on a link there for more apps for iPad. Barely a pound-ton of capacity. This is the design. Even though it's packed with amazing performance and advanced display, 2 cameras, ultra-fast wireless, and all-day battery life, the iPad Pro is still sleek and compact, so you can go just about anywhere and do just about anything. So the 10.5-inch display is 6.1mm thin, which is equivalent to 1 pound. 12.9 inches, 6.9mm thin with 1.5 pounds, which is pretty impressive for size-wise. So it comes in 4 colours. You got space grey, rose gold, gold, and silver. Browser, web, stream video, share documents faster than pretty much anywhere with the 802.11 AC Wi-Fi and LTE Advanced. Embedded Apple SIM lets you connect using cellular data networks in over 180 countries and regions, up to 866 megabit Wi-Fi, supports up to 25 LTE bands, and up to 450 megabytes via LTE. Cameras. Apple Pro features some of the great cameras as the iPhone 7. Advanced optical image stabilization and an 1.8 aperture, making it even better for taking amazing photos and videos in low light, and wider color capture makes every selfie worthy of a gallery. 12 megapixel rear camera and 7 megapixel FaceTime HD camera. Touch ID. Touch ID uses an advanced fingerprint sensor that lets you unlock your iPad instantly and secure private data in apps. You can also use it to make purchases with Apple Pay, within apps and on the web. Two times faster than the previous generation. Smart keyboard. Simply unfold the full-size smart keyboard available for both the 10.5-inch and the 12.9-inch iPad Pros when you need it. Fold it to create a lightweight yet durable cover. When you don't, it is as easy to use as it is to take with you. The iPhone plus iPad. Start something here, finish it there. So the iCloud photo library keeps your entire photo library, including any edits you make, up to date on all your devices. Handoff. Start a movie on your iPad and pick it right up where you left off on your iPhone. The Lego Batman movie is available on iTunes. I just promoted the movie for you. Universal clipboard. Copy text, images, or video from any app on your iPhone and paste them into your iPad just like that. Bring an email on your iPhone and finish it on your iPad Pro, or copy images, video, text on your iPhone and paste it onto your iPad. You can even use AirDrop to quickly share files wirelessly between devices. iPhone and iPad Pro were designed to work not only with each other but also with your Mac and Apple Watch. iCloud, one place for everything that matters. iCloud safely stores all your photos, music, apps, and more, keeping them up to date, secure, and accessible for any device. Cover it, connect it, love it. From durable cases, covers to Apple Pencil, the smart keyboard, there is a lot of accessories to help you get most of your iPad. So there's the models up to. So it goes up to. They have upgraded the storage. It goes up to 512 gigabyte storage compatible. Blah blah blah. So that's pretty much the iPad Pro. I'll talk about iOS. So what I'll do is I'll go to iPhone. So we'll have a look of iOS 11. So a giant step for iPhone and a momentum leap for iPad. iOS 11 sets new standards for what is already the world's most advanced mobile operating system, and it makes iPhone better than before. It makes iPad more compatible than ever, and it now opens up to both amazing possibilities for augmented with augmented reality in games and apps. With iOS 11, the iPhone and iPad are the most powerful personal intelligent devices they've ever seen. It's coming this fall, like you said in the other video. So that's the app switcher turned up to 11. You would have seen in the iPad Pro video, which I'm just going to skip. And this is I'll talk about this because we haven't talked about this at all. So files, wherever they are, they're here. The new Files app brings all your files together. You can easily browse, search, and organize all your files in one place. There is a dedicated place for your recent files, not just the ones on your iPad, but also those in apps and on your other iOS devices. In iCloud, Drive, and access other services like Box and Dropbox. So it's got the new dock, which we've talked about before. Multitasking, which we've talked about before, showing you how to do the multitasking. You can drag and drop. So drag and drop comes to iPad, allowing you to move text, photos, and files from one app to another because it has been designed for the large multi-touch displays, and moving them around is pure magic. You can touch and move just about anything or things anywhere on the screen. Apple Pencil, which we've talked about before, all this stuff we've talked about before, all that. The new document scanner in Notes automatically centers and scans the document, crops the edges, and removes any tilt or glare, fills in the blanks or signs it with Apple Pencil, then save or share it exactly. Quick type keyboard typing is as quick as a flick. Letters, numbers, symbols, and punctuation marks are now all on the same keyboard, no more switching back and forth. Just flick down on a key to quickly select what you need. iOS 11 introduces the AR Kit, a new framework that brings augmented reality to hundreds of billions of iOS devices by allowing developers to easily build unparalleled AR experiences by blending digital objects and information with environment around you. Augmented reality takes apps beyond the screen, freeing them to interact with the real world in entirely new ways like never before. Games and apps can offer fantastically immersed and fluid experiences that are out of this world yet virtually within it. As you can see on the iPad Pro. iPhone and iPad more essentials, everyday essentials. iOS 11 makes the iPhone and iPad so smart they learn from you, so capable that they help you in more powerful and personal ways. So in tune with you, they do things before you even begin the task. So as you can see in the image here on the iPad there, that's a redesigned App Store. That'll be in iOS 11. I believe that is the control center on an iPhone 7 right there. Apple Pay, pay friends with a message. iOS 11 brings the convenience of Apple Pay to messages, now sending money to friends and receiving it as simple as a conversation. Person to person, use Apple Pay with your credit or debit card to send money instantly and securely, right in messages. You can request and receive money just as easily. Apple Pay Cash. When you get paid, your money is securely kept in Apple Pay Cash and instantly available for you to send to someone or spend with Apple Pay in stores and apps and on the web or transfer to your bank account. Live photos livelier than ever. Now your live photos can even be more expressive, creative, and just plain fun. Loop. Turn a live photo you love into a fun video loop. Choose an image yourself, or let photo suggest which ones would make great loops. Bounce. Make your live photo rock back and forward like while you shake with laughter. Long exposure. Capture the elements of time and movement. Create a beautiful effect that used to be possible only with DSLR cameras. Fireworks become bright streaks across the night sky, a waterfall and a magical blur. Camera. See your photos in a whole new light. A new professional quality filter takes the camera on the iPhone to another level. Portrait photos are more expressive, skin tones are more natural. There are even filters for applying classic looks to your portrait photography. Next generation compression technology lets you take new photos with the same quality as before at half the file size. This is the all new App Store. The App Store has been redesigned from the ground up to help you discover new apps and games you can't live without. You can see daily stories by experts and dedicated game tabs lists for all kinds of apps and much more. It's the biggest thing to come to the App Store since apps, which we all know debuted in iPhone OS 2 in 2008. Messages get to apps with a fewer taps. Now it's even easier to get all the fun shared stickers, emojis, games with your friends just by swiping across the totally redesigned app drawer. All the goodies, less effort. Siri has been improved in iOS 11, a new sort of Siri icon. iOS 11 makes the world's most popular intelligent assistant even more helpful. Through advanced machine learning and artificial intelligence, Siri is more expressive with a new, more natural voice. Ask Siri in English to say something in Chinese, Spanish, French, German, or Italian, and Siri will translate the phrase. Apple Music knows your taste, so when you tell Siri to play some music, you'll hear a song you love or a song you're going to love. Siri can also answer music trivia questions like, who's the drummer in this song? Smarter about you, smarter for you. Siri has always been more than a voice. With iOS 11, Siri is even more helpful. It learns from you and is able to anticipate when you want and make suggestions before you even ask. And everything about you is encrypted end-to-end, so your personal information remains private. As Siri learns which topics you're interested in, they will be suggesting news, making news even better at finding stories that matter to you. As you type, Siri can suggest names of movies, places, anything you recently viewed. If you tell a friend you're on your way, Siri can even suggest your estimated arrival time. Safari now suggests searches in Safari based on what you were just reading. So when you confirm on your appointment or flight or travel website, Siri asks if you want to add it to your calendar. Apple Music, so there's also, I think it's been redesigned as well. Apple Music now discovers music with the help from your friends. Now your friends can help you discover new songs, artists. Each of you can have your own profile on Apple Music where you can see playlists they've shared as well as albums and stations they often listen to. AirPlay 2, home, sweet sounding. With the new AirPlay 2, you can control your home audio system speakers through your house. You can play a song in the living room and your kitchen at the same time. Adjust the volume in any room or have your music start instantly on all your speakers in sync with one another. Control Center, make it your own. iOS 11 lets you customize the redesigned Control Center so you can change the settings for things you do most. Want to be ready when inspiration hits? Add a voice memo control. Want to dim the lights or the dining room with a tap? Add home controls or use 3D Touch in Control Center to unlock even more commands. Lock screen, all your notifications in one handy place. Lock screen is even more powerful. To get all your notifications, just pull it down like a cover sheet from the top of the screen. At a glance, you can see both your recent and missed notifications in one place. Do not disturb when you're driving, just drive. iPhone can now sense when you might be driving and prevent you from being distracted by calls, text messages, and notifications. People trying to reach you can automatically be notified that you're driving. Maps stay on course indoors and out. Whether you're going on a new adventure or searching for the nearest coffee shop, maps make all your journey smoother from indoor maps to lane guidance errors. It's easier than ever to get around. Indoor maps. See detailed maps of hundreds of major airports and shopping centres around the world. Find out which restaurants are past security at the airport or which stores are on level 3 of the mall. Lane guidance. Maps now helps you avoid missing a turn or exit by showing you which lane you should be in when you're navigating. You can also see the speed limit of the road that you are on. News, read and watch all about it. So the news app's also been redesigned. News becomes even more personal, showing up top stories that are more relevant to you. Siri learns what's important to you and suggests stories you might like. And our editors choose a different topic every day for you to explore in a new tab called Spotlight. They can also craft a daily selection of the best videos for you to see in today's view. Quick type keyboard, which we've talked about before. Automatic setup to get off to a quick start. Just hold your new iPhone or iPad near an iOS device. Many of your personal settings, preferences, and iCloud chain passwords are quickly and securely imported, or in technical terms, easy peasy. So you can sign up to get the Apple Beta software developing. So this is all the developers. And here's the compatibility devices. So iPhones is compatible with the iPhone 7, iPhone 7 Plus, iPhone 6s, iPhone 6s Plus, iPhone 6, iPhone 6 Plus, iPhone SE, and iPhone 5s. And the iPads that it supports, as you can see here, a 12.9-inch iPad Pro second generation, 12.9-inch iPad Pro first generation, 10.5-inch iPad Pro, 9.7-inch iPad Pro, iPad Air 2, iPad Air, iPad 5th generation, iPad Mini 4, iPad Mini 3, iPad Mini 2, and iPod Touch 6th generation. So that are the updates. That's iOS 11 for you. So we're going to go back up to the top, and we'll go and have a look at Mac OS, and then we'll have a look at the Apple Watch, and that'll be the end of the video. So they've also got a whole new range of MacBook, but pretty much they all look the same, and they just added it's more hardware upgrades. So you got, I'm pretty sure if I look down here, they might have High Sierra. Here it is, Lone Wall. So this is Sierra. Let me go back. Let's see if I can find High. There it is. Okay, this is Mac OS High Sierra, your Mac elevated. As you get a new background here. New technologies at the heart of the system make your Mac more reliable, compatible, and responsive in the layer of foundation for future innovations. Mac OS High Sierra also redefines the features and apps you use every day. It's Mac OS at its highest level yet, coming this fall. Get a boost with new technologies. Mac OS Sierra introduces new core technologies that improve the most important functions of your Mac, from re-architecturing how it stores your data to improving how you watch videos to unleashing the full power of the graphics processors. It's all central to today's Mac's experience. Apple File System, your data is under new management. Your documents, your photos, your mail, your apps, to your Mac. Everything you care about is data, and your file system is what organizes all that data into files and folders so you can access with a click. Our current file system was designed in the early days of Mac and has performed beautifully ever since. But today's Flash-based Mac opens up new possibilities for innovation, so it's time to lay a new foundation. With Mac OS High Sierra, we're introducing an Apple file system to Mac with an advanced architecture that brings a new level of security and responses. A new 64-bit advanced architecture is designed for today's Flash technology and ready for tomorrow's new storage capabilities. Responsive, designed to make common tasks like duplicating a file, finding the size of a folder's contents happen instantly. Safe and secure. Enjoy even more peace of mind when built-in encryption, crash-safe protections, and simplified data backup on the go. HEV, the new standard for video. With the rising popularity of 4K video, a new industry standard arrives on Mac. HEVC, High Efficiency Video Coding, also known as H.265. It compresses video up to 40% more than H.264, the current standard for video compression. Using HEVC, video stream better and take up less space on your Mac while preserving the same visual quality, up to 40% better compression, which would be good for YouTube videos when I get the update. Metal 2, a graphics game changer. Today's Mac experience relies more than ever on the graphics processor GPU in your computer. The GPUs are becoming more and more powerful. Metal is technology built into the Mac OS that allows apps to unleash the full power of the GPU. Now, Metal 2 not only takes the visual experience to the next level, but also adds compatibilities like machine learning, virtual reality, external GPU support for entertainment and professional creative apps, whether you play games, create content, or develop software. Metal 2 provides the power to bring your imagination to life. Virtual reality for your Mac, it's a whole new world. Mac OS Sierra lets developers create virtual reality experiences on the Mac for the first time. Using the new iMac with Retina 5K display, the new Mac Pro coming in late 2017, or any supported Mac paired with an external GPU, along with optimized support for Values Stream VR or the HTC Vive VR headset, and content creation apps like Final Cut Pro X, Epic Unreal 4 Editor, Unity Editor. Developers will have everything they need to create immersed new worlds for you to explore. Your favorite apps and features get a boost too. Navigate, organise, edit your photos like never before with new features in the Photos app. Tailor your web browsing experience in Safari. Find what you're looking for even faster in your mailbox, and macOS Sierra makes a great experience even faster. More photos, more ways to edit, more ways to organise, and more ways. People love working with their photos on a Mac. So for macOS High Sierra, we're focused on giving you new tools that make using your library more efficient and fun. And explain sidebar at the center of everything. Quickly find what you're looking for with the always on sidebar, and expand import view shows all of your past imports in chronological order, so you can go right to last month's vacation photos, and the albums you make are always where you can see them. Now you can organise your photos in Flash, instantly filter photos collection by your favourite criteria, and a new selection counter keeps track of what you selected and lets you drag and drop collected images into albums or export them to the desktop. You can also rotate in favourite batches of images right from the toolbar. Perfect your best shots with advanced editing tools. Easily make surface static contrast and color adjustments to your photos with powerful tools like curves for fine tuning and selective color to make any color more saturated, and new professionally inspired filters to quickly give you the pictures of a distinctive look. Bring even more life to your live photos. When you're editing a live photo, try the new loop effect to turn it into looping video that you can experience again and again, or choose long exposure for a beautiful DSLR-like effect to blur water or extend light trails. You can also trim, mute, and select a key photo for each live photo. Relive your favourite moments with new memories. macOS High Sierra introduces more than a dozen new memories categories, including pets, babies, outdoor adventures, performers, weddings, birthdays, and sporting events for even more personal and meaningful moments. More ways to work with third-party apps. Open a picture in a third-party photo editing app like Photoshop or Pixelmator, or directly from Photos, and your edits will automatically be saved in your Photos library. You can also download third-party projects extensions from the Mac Store that lets you order frame prints, create web pages, and more right from the Photos app. The People album gets even better with faces. Easily find your favourite subjects in the People album with larger image thumbnails and more accurate groupings. When you use iCloud Photo Library, your album stays up to date on all your devices. The features you love now with more to love. Intelligent tracking prevention. Keep your browsing to yourself. Remember when you looked at that green mountain bike online and then saw annoying green bike ads everywhere you browse? Safari now uses machine learning to identify advertisers and other who track your online behaviour and removes the cross-site tracking data that they leave behind, so your browsing stays your business. Say goodbye to videos that autoplay. Now Safari keeps unexpected and unwanted videos with audio from playing in the first place, so you can browse in peace. Have the favourite site where you always want videos to play. Use new per site settings in Safari to enable media autoplay. Your favourite websites tailored to you by you. Personalise your web browsing experience in Safari by enabling settings for individual websites like page zoom level, location services, notifications, and content blockers. So each website appears just how you like it. Reader always on. Automatically use a Safari reader for every web article that supports it, so you can view websites without ads, navigation, and other distractions. Browse faster, watch longer. Browse the internet using Safari, the world's fastest desktop browser. Safari smokes all the other browsers on benchmark after benchmark and testing on both macOS and Windows using the same Mac. You'll also surf the web and watch Netflix videos for hours longer than other browsers. Let Siri be your personal DJ. When you listen to Apple Music, Siri can now learn your preferences and offer recommendations. Need a weekend playlist? Ask Siri to make one. Feeling relaxed? Ask Siri to play something mellow. Siri is also a music expert that can read album notes and tell you more about songs, albums, and artists. Siri gets even more expressive. Siri has a more natural voice with more changes in expression, intonation, and emphasis based on what it's saying. In other words, your personal assistant sounds more like a person, whether it's telling a joke or helping you find that presentation from last week. Share with anyone right from iCloud. Easily share any file stored in iCloud Drive with a link. The people you invite can simply click on the link and get to work. No creating copies, sending attachments, or managing versions. Expand your search with Spotlight. Now Spotlight does even more. Enter your flight number to see arrival and departure times, terminals, gate delays, even a map of the flight path. Looking for info about constellations, musicians born in St. Joe's, former president. Spotlight will now show multiple Wikipedia results when there's more than one answer to your inquiry. Top hits, a smarter way to search mail. Mail search is now faster and easier with top hits, which put the messages most relevant to your search right at the top of the list. Top hit reflects the mail you've read. The senders you reply to, your VIPs, and more. And more you search, the smarter it gets. Keep important notes at the top with pins. Pin your most used notes like grocery list, to-do list, and meeting agendas to the top of notes so you can easily find them when you need them. Your thoughts have never been so organised. Capture the moment in FaceTime. iOS High Sierra lets you save a special moment in FaceTime call as a live photo. Both participants receive a notification that the photo was taken and the live photo goes to your photos library. Now, all your messages are always at hand. macOS High Sierra automatically saves your entire message history in iCloud, so all your conversations and attachments are always available when you sign into a new device. Keep your messages in iCloud, so also lets you save space on your Mac. iCloud storage plans with room for the whole family. Now you can share an iCloud storage plan with your entire family. Choose 200 gig or 2 terabyte and give everyone enough space to store photos, videos, documents, and more. Take note. Now you can add tables to notes. Need to organise a potluck. Keep track of the Little League status. Track expenses on a business trip. Keep everything organised in a table right in notes. Be the first to try macOS High Sierra, so you can sign up for the beta software to get the beta, so you can use it as a beta. And it is available on all Macs, all the current Macs. So it has, if your Mac can run iOS Sierra, your Mac's going to run macOS. If your iMac is currently running macOS Sierra, you'll be able to get macOS High Sierra because it's compatible with the same Mac versions as Sierra is. So nothing much has changed to watchOS. So that's pretty much it. Guys, thanks for watching. Sorry I did this video really late, and I'll bye for now and I'll see you in the next video.